Alright guys, so as you saw in the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about why failure is good and not bad. Failure is not bad. So first off, I want to point out that every successful person has obviously failed, right? And if you're trying to get into something, let's just say for example organic dropshipping, and you're already scared of failing, you don't want to fail, like it's not real. You're gonna have to fail, you know what I mean? So whenever you get into something, anything, any type of skill, any type of thing that you're trying to learn, expect to fail. It's normal. It's normal to fail. Every NBA player has failed. Every rich person has failed. Businesses, everything, right? You're gonna fail. So first off, accept the fact that you're gonna fail, right? Now you gotta understand why failure is good. So now that you know that, everyone fails, you accept that everyone's gonna fail. Then that helps you realize that every failure is one step closer to success. That's one key thing that not a lot of people know. One failure, every time you fail, you get one step closer to your success. So let's just say, for me, for example, it's gonna take me 400 failed products to make my first $1 million, right? So after I fail a product, I get one step closer to making my first $1 million. So failed product, failed product, failed product, failed product, until I make my first $1 million. So whenever, something bad happens to me, or when I fail a product, I'm glad, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that this happened, because in my head, I'm like, okay, number one, I learned something from failing this product. For example, I'm never gonna run let's just say I ran this product, I saw how bad the niche was, and now I learned. Now I know I'm never gonna run a product in this niche. And this goes for literally everything, not only organic dropshipping, like anything in life. Failure is always one step closer to success. If you fail at something, you're getting one step closer to success. And you should always be learning something from a failure. So next time you guys fail with anything, whether that's like school, you're trying to pass a test, you fail the test, just be grateful that you failed, be grateful that you're able to learn from this failure, and be grateful that because of this failure, you're one step closer to success. And know that no one successful has just gotten it easy or gotten it just with no failures. Everyone has gone through hardship. Everyone's successful has gone through, sleepless nights, a lot of failure, right? You're not gonna skip that. There's no skipping the failure part. You're gonna have to fail. So, instead of just after a failure just being down and shit like that, fall in love with the failure, fall in love with the process, and you're gonna start to enjoy it, right? And once you enjoy what you do and you don't care about failures, you see failures as a positive thing, your life's gonna be just so much better, and the results are gonna come to you. You're not gonna be chasing the results, they're gonna come to you. Because let's just say, for example, you fall in love with the work. I love my work. I love what I do every single day. I love helping people out, coaching people. I love filming videos every day. I've fallen in love with the process. I fell in love with just being better every single day, you know what I mean? And just striving to be the top 1%. But that's kind of besides the point. But yeah, like fall in love with what you do, whatever it is. And it's easy. If you love it, it's easy to you. If you hate it, and it's gonna be hard for you. But if you love it and you fall in love with the process, you're gonna love it. You're gonna start to realize that, like, damn, like I really want to do this. Like now, whenever I wake up, the only thing that's on my mind is success and money. I don't really want to do anything else. So I've fallen in love with the process, and I'm obsessed with this now, and I love it. I love the obsession. I literally love the obsession. But I'm kind of getting sidetracked in here, but just know the main point of this is know that everyone has failed. Everyone has failed. Everyone you see that's up has failed. The people that you see low are scared to fail. They haven't failed as much as people up. And I saw this quote. This might be a little cringe, but it's true. It's like, it was something like, the successful people have failed more times than the people down here have even tried. And it's so true. The only difference from a successful person and a loser is that the loser doesn't try shit, that barely fails, and the successful person fails and fails and fails and pushes through that and falls in love with the process, and the results come to them. That's the only difference between a loser and a successful person. So yeah, everyone has failed. Fall in love with the process. Results will come to you. Don't chase results; they'll come to you. That's kind of like a whole other video, but yeah, like see failures as wins. like every time you fail, you're getting one step closer to becoming successful, making those $1 million, being in the NBA, whatever it is, passing that college, getting that college degree, whatever it is, and you learn from your mistakes. Be grateful for every failure, because you'll learn from every single one if you really pay attention. You look back and you're like, okay, how can I never do this again? What did I learn from this? Okay, there you go. And that's a lesson learned right there. Like I said before, one step closer to success. So whenever you guys fail at anything, whether you guys are having another failed product, you guys are feeling low, whatever, just know that failure is good, and be positive, fall in love with the process. And yeah, guys, that's basically, I kind of just want to yap about failure and just engrave into your minds that failure is good. Failure is good, guys. Stop viewing failure as bad. It's part of the process. You're gonna have to fail. Stop being scared to fail and just do it. Just do it. Like, for example, me right now, I'm doing paid ads right now, like I said in another video, and I'm failing a lot, but I like it. Like, I know that if I don't fail with paid ads, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna have to fail to push through, you know what I mean? And you know, the more I fail, the more I learn. I made a business manager account, and it got banned. I did it a few times and kept on getting banned. I learned from that. Now I know that I need to buy one and kind of smooths up the process, and I'm never gonna make that mistake again. And guess what? I'm one step closer now, because I know that in order to buy one, it speeds up the process. So I'm speeding up the process to making my first $1 million of paid ads. So it's literally, I'm so happy that I made this mistake. I'm happy. I'm glad. I'm grateful. So that's how you guys have to view failures, guys. Don't view failures as bad things. But yeah, guys, I kind of just yapped, and I think that's gonna be the end of the video. If you guys have any questions, you guys can DM me on IG. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.